Welcome to Bags, Buckets, and Bins. I'm Lisa, and I just came to the store here to pick up some soil, and I wanted to show you what's going on at the big box store. So let's see how this turns out. Like, share, subscribe. Welcome and welcome back. What are these? Rio. Oh, I don't know what those are. What's going on here? There's some, let's see. Yellow flowers are pretty This is what I normally get. I don't know, it's heavy. They're a boxwood.
No, maybe.
Let's go down this one. Oh my, yellow. Okay, this is the haul. 4 bags of potting mix. 3 boxwood shrubs for the side of the house. Blueberry tree. What kind of blueberry tree is this? Say North Blue. Curly kill. broccoli, jalapeno, Swiss chard, red bell pepper, rosemary, hot banana. I should have got sweet banana. And yellow bell pepper. Alright. So for transparency's sake, my total came to $131. The boxwoods were on sale for $8.88, and the potting mix were $7.97 each. The vegetables were either $4.98 or $5.98. But because I'm not getting a full garden, that's fine, you know. Just enough for my mom's little smart garden. What else did I get? Oh, the rosemary. My rosemary that grew like 12, 14 inches last year, it died back, and it did not come back. It was a goner. And what else? I think those are it. So, did I plan to spend any money today? No. Well, yeah, I needed some soil. And what else did I need? And I saw that a lot of my starts were kind of stunted this year, and I know why. Even though the greenhouse was really helpful, and nothing died back due to cold weather, but to me, last year I definitely used bigger size trays. I didn't use those quarter small trays, and yes, they're really helpful because you can put a lot in those, but they get root bound really fast and they start dying. They get let me put my seatbelt on. And some back. So, and then the seedlings die faster. When they're in those little small trays. And also, what I did different this year is I mixed compost in with my starter mix. Yeah, so a lot of my seedlings are barely hanging in there. They're either stunted or they're dying. So I'm trying to rescue some of them, and they're hanging in there, like I said. But because I'm planning on succession planting, I want to get some vegetables in either a container or a grow bag, so that once this weather breaks and stays consistently warm, then I'll already have some vegetables planted and growing. And that's for the first crop. So like you saw, I only got a couple peppers. None of the tomatoes, because if you follow me, you know I had like at least 20 varieties of tomatoes last year, if not 20, close. And so I took my time this year with tomatoes. I'm only sowing the ones that I know that I want to eat. And a couple of those have already died back. I really think it's because of the compost and starting out in those 1/4-inch trays. So, but I ain't giving up. Ain't no give up. No, I'm just going to do things different, start over, drop more seeds, because succession planting is real. You don't have to get. Last year, everything in my garden went out on the same day. Nah. This year, I'm like, all right, I'm going to put some in today. I'm going to put some in tomorrow. I'm going to put some in next week. I'm going to put some in next month. Right? Right. The whole season. That way I don't get burnt out. Everything's not being harvested at the same time, so that I'm not overwhelmed. Also, that's gonna, I think, doing it that way, I'll have enough strength and willpower to do a fall winter garden. Because I got so burnt out last year, I didn't do a fall winter garden, and I think a lot of the vegetables, like the brassicas and onions and garlic, I could grow those. So yeah, I think I'm gonna succession plant, and I'm also starting my corn up, getting those germinated and ready to be planted. I could direct sow them, but I just like to watch plants grow. And when they're outside growing, sometimes you don't see that they're growing until they're, they popped up, and once you walk by or pass by. So this will be my first time direct sowing a lot of more things, especially throughout the season with succession planting. I'm just going to direct sow a lot of that. So yeah, I say that it was worth the purchase price, and I enjoy it. So if I didn't spend it on something I enjoy, then it would be wasted on something unnecessary and something I don't need. I need to learn how to grow vegetables. I need to learn how to have my own garden, just in case the world goes away in a handbasket. You feel me? So, like and subscribe, follow the page, and you'll get an update on all the things I purchased today. Many of the items that I'm doing are for my mom's flower bed. So I'm going to keep you guys up to date on the flower bed. And well, I hit that curve. Anyway, stay tuned. Follow the page, subscribe, like, share, comment. Let me know if you just went to a big box store to window shop and come out, with a basket full of items. But that's what I go to work every day for, to get the things that I want to enjoy in life. So tell a friend. There's an old lady stopped at a box store, spent some money, and now she got to do some garden work. Alright, y'all. I got some plants that's drooping. It is a little bit after 3 p.m. here. And I got a few plants that I watered them yesterday, but they looking like they suffering. They look like they suffering. But everyone says, if the sun is out, don't water. If the sun is out, don't water. Let's see if the plants agree with y'all. I already know the answer though. I already know the answer. But it took y'all some convincing. It takes convincing some folks that their idea may be wrong. Let's see. I'm at the bottom some more time. But give it a few minutes and we'll come back and see if the plants agree with you. Alright, it's about 8 to 10 minutes later, and the plants do not agree. Looking better, filling out. The plants do not agree. Standing up taller, and this might need a little bit more water. I'll give you some more water. Yeah, less droopiness, huh? So I don't believe when anybody tell me if it's full sun out here, don't water your plants. If they suffering, water your plants. I'm gonna give that pepper a little bit more water. It needs it. And this one is up and standing tall. I had to give that some. But yeah, y'all, if your plant's suffering, I don't know about in-ground or raised beds, but if it's in a container and it's suffering, give it some water.